Whether you're an athlete or a fan, attitude goes a long way.
He's just everyone's #1 fan in their life and just in general.
24-year-old Ryan Gronowski is both, and it's his attitude, positive and infectious, that makes those around Ryan want to be like Ryan. Born in Illinois, Ryan was an energetic baby. But when he was 2 years old, his parents noticed his speech was delayed.
By the time he was 4, a teacher had said to me, "You might want to go see a neurologist." So we took him, not understanding why, and discovered he had epilepsy. We started trying different medications to stop the seizures. He would have hundreds a day. They are presented by rapid eye blinking, which is called eye myoclonia. It is a very rare form of epilepsy, but the great thing about it is that it isn't a risk to him having them, and he perseveres through them and goes through life without any disadvantage.
Liverpool! Let's go, Rabbit!
Ryan is often the proudest and the loudest supporter at sporting events, including his siblings' games.
He will just be your #1 fan. It always comes back to that with him, is he is just the bright light, the energy.
He brings the juice. I mean, the excitement that he brings to anything he's involved in is infectious. It basically gets everyone else excited.
For so long, he has always come to all of my sporting events, my brothers, and for my senior year, I was like, all right, Ryan, you're gonna pick my walk-up song. Every time then at my at-bats, I heard him screaming it from the stands, and it just reminded me, okay, like, be like Ryan.
Everyone says he's the biggest fan up there, being the loudest person in the entire stadium, and he's just always having a blast connecting with everyone up there. And when we walk off the field, he'd be like the first one to greet me, and he'd sprint to me and give me like the biggest bear hug, and he has the hardest high fives in the world. He would always give me a high five, so that was awesome.
Oh, whoops! I'm just standing there.
Despite his epilepsy and IDD diagnosis, the Gronowskis encouraged Ryan to participate in sports just like their other children.
In 5th grade, one of his basketball coaches contacted us and told us, we're moving into a more competitive league and we don't have a spot for Ryan on the team.
I think at first we were kind of like, we knew at some point it was gonna happen, maybe over the time. Maybe we weren't prepared for it just yet. Ultimately, it just kind of made us realize that what other options are out there, what other opportunities are out there, because he really enjoys the game, or all of the games. And once we found out about Special Olympics, what was most amazing is he probably had exposure to more sports than he ever had.
Ryan then transformed from an athlete with a disability to becoming an athlete.
Let's go, touchdown!
Ryan is one of the most positive people I know. When he shows up at practice, the energy level goes up to 11, and the happiness level goes up to 12. He does bring out the best in all of his teammates. It's an excitement when he shows up, and it just raises the roof.
Yeah!
I am so pumped. Seeing him just compete at the highest level, just playing at the Special Olympic Games, and I'm so proud of him. There's nothing more I'm excited about this entire summer, and I just can't wait to get down there and watch him start playing.
When he goes down, he'll meet a bunch of new friends and encourage people back in Illinois, you know, as they go on to try and make USA Games in the future.
He doesn't view himself as having a disability, and everybody's his equal. And I think when people see him embrace it, it inspires other people. I know it inspires us to try and be like Ryan.
I now want to be that loud fan just screaming for him, just as he has for us for so many years.
He bottom first to top.